everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Gemma Summer, or Disney Gemmy D as I'm known. So today we are doing a new video. I felt like filming this because of all the drama that happened in the month of March. Today I'm going to just talk about the Mickey memories so far. So I've got all my Mickey memories here so far. So we've got January, February, March. So I just wanted to film a video on these so far and how easy it was for me and how hard it was for me to get hold of some of them. FYI, if it's a bit noisy outside, I don't know what's happening, but it's annoying and it's loud. And I hardly ever film in the daytime, so I don't know if this light's gonna look good in the video. If it doesn't, then I'm sorry guys. So let's get started. So I've got my 3 Mickey memories here. Just so cute. Let's go through them and talk about which ones are my favourite, which ones are your favourite, and how easy and how hard it was to get hold of these guys. So unless you've been living under a rock, you would have heard of the Mickey memories. These come out every month on the 18th of every month. So you get in the collection a plush, a mug and some pins, and you can collect them all. You can collect one. I am personally choosing to collect the plushes because I'm into pins, but like not that into pins. And the mugs, I mean, like I said, I've got all these mugs and I don't even drink hot drinks. What would I do with them? But there are a few that I do want. So first up is January. So this is our January Mickey memories. He was the first one that came out and the first one that we saw. We were all hyped. I'm gonna say it, we were hyped. We love this one. It's got like a leather material. These have all been in my videos for my Disney store hauls for each month if you wanted to go back and watch those. But I'm just going to do a little overview now in case you haven't watched them. So yep, he's got like a leather-like material, silver and black, and he's got little Steamboat Willies on him, like all over him, even on the black parts. They're all £25. I think this one was for a specific month. I think they just brought him out as in like, this is it, we're starting it. I'm not sure. To be fair, if I'm wrong, correct me, like just let me know. This one has a quote on his foot. It's one of Walt's famous quotes. It says, "Only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse." I feel like I'm gonna cry every time I hear that. But so true. This was January. So January I ordered online, and then I was working that day. I went into store after work because I finished early, and there was still quite a few in there. There was like 4 on the shelves, all the mugs were there, all the pins were there, everything was there. So you could go in and you could just get it like at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the afternoon on the day of the release. They were still available like a week or so later. Can't remember, but they were still available. They weren't like sold out within a day. So that was the January one. One of my favourite designs. A lot of people say it is their favourite. It's just different. I like the Mickey memories because they are different. You're not really going to get these any other time. Like, it's for Mickey's birthday. I think it's the 90th anniversary of Mickey's birthday. So that's why they're all different. They all represent different eras as far as I'm aware. I do need to look up what era is what because I'm not actually 100% sure. Next in the Mickey Memories collection was this guy. So he is for the month February. As I remember, he was for the 1920s era, and this is the material that they use. Like, I think it was a cheap material. A lot of things were made of this material. When I saw him in pictures, and I think a lot of people will agree, we were kind of a bit like, nah, not a massive fan. Like, I don't really like the colours of him. But then some people started taking actual pictures rather than the stock pictures, and he looked a lot better. Like, he changes in the light. Like, I don't know if you can see, but like it's sort of shimmery, like gold and yellows and orange. So I ended up getting him. I got him online as well. He was fine to get. I remember I woke up and I hadn't got him yet, and it was like 9:30 maybe, and there was still some on the site. He then sold out. He sold out online and you couldn't get hold of him. I think then again, I think they were sold out in store too. I didn't bother with going to store for this one because I had him. It was a Sunday. I wanted to chill. So I was lucky enough to get him online, and it was fine. It was easy for me to get him. I think the limit you could get with these at the time was like 99. Like, they hadn't limited it then. They didn't realise how big it was going to be or how people would sell them to make money. So this guy, yeah, was for the 1920s. I actually have fallen in love with this one. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep him. I got him just to see if I liked him, and I do. I like him, so I think I'm just going to get all the months now. So I wouldn't do that. Where am I going to put them? But I've got 3, so better get the others. So yeah, that was February. And now this is March's, so this is the most recent one that has come out. Wow, what can I say about this one? There is so much to be said for this one. So 8:05, I'm online. I'm literally online from quarter to 8. I'm online, searching, refreshing, making sure that I'm there, I'm in. 8:05, I see him, I'm like, oh my god. So I get him on the basket, and then for some weird reason Disney won't save my card or something, so I have to constantly keep putting it in manually. And by the time it was like checkout, he'd sold out. Like, he wasn't in my basket anymore, he'd been sold. Everyone was in uproar about this. These were limited to 2 per person this time, but they went, like, I'm sure they were sold with like 3 minutes past 8. I don't even know, they were just gone. This was also on a Sunday, and I've explained this in the Disney Store haul for March, so I'm not going to explain it again, but I did go to store to get him. Didn't get him because there was only 7 in the store. A lot of stores only had a small number. Luckily my friend went to a store, his store had 48, he managed to get me one from his store. But it was horrific. People were being rude to each other, people were grabbing merch from each other, people were shouting at the cast members in store. It was just not good, like, and it was really sad to see these sell out in store and online. It was sad to see grown people, like grown adults with their partners, buying 4 between them. What do you need 4 for? It was sad to see at the end of the day 20 plus of these on eBay for double the price. Now I get it, people are jumping on the bandwagon, people think they can make a bit of money out of it, but it's really sad for people that are collectors that do want to collect the whole collection, and if you miss one, then what's the point in collecting the rest of the collection? That's how I feel anyway. So it's sad that all of a sudden they've realised they can make money from it. If I didn't get it, I didn't get it. I'm not gonna pay someone £100 when they pay £25 for it. Luckily, I did manage to get him because of my friend Ross. I'm so thankful for him. I know there was a lot of drama in his store. I can only hope April isn't as bad. But I am very thankful I got him. So I just had to refer online to what this month actually represented because I didn't want to get it wrong. But it's the 1930s, so this was your 1920s Art Deco, and this one is your 1930s. And this design is inspired by bold and bright graphics. As you can see, the graphics are really bright. He's very like busy, like the style is busy. And these bits are like a plasticky sort of material, like they're shiny. You can see a bit like PVC. And this material is like just a little bit harder. I mean, it's not one of my favourites, but it's cute because when are you going to get it? With all of these guys, when have you ever really seen a Mickey that's not just black, red and yellow? It's nice to have a Mickey that looks different, and I think in the future it'll be so great, especially if we get all 12. I think my favourite out of these 3 is probably January's. A lot of people do love January. I absolutely love the material, I love the design, I love the fact that he's got a quote on his fur. I think it's great, and yeah, I think out of the 3 so far, he is my favourite. Coming out next is April's. April's is inspired by aviators, so like the people that fly the planes. I think that's what it is. So yeah, so he looks a little bit like chocolate. He looks like he's dipped in chocolate. He's all brown. He looks like he's got this sort of material, but who knows until we see him in person. And I'm gonna try and go for that one too. I'm just really hoping it's not going to be as difficult as before. I recently just posted a picture on my Instagram and I asked if anyone else was going for the April one, and hoping it's going to be a lot less stressful and a lot easier now that they've made it 1 per person. And a lot of people feel the same. They really want to get it. So I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping all of you that want him get him. I'm also hoping that I get him too. I'm really nervous. With these, it says limited release on them. It doesn't say limited edition. So there is a possibility that they could bring these back. Maybe in December. I mean, that would be so annoying. But possibly. So there's not a chance, like, so if you haven't got a particular one, it doesn't necessarily mean that you won't get it. So maybe just hold out, don't pay the eBay prices, hold out and just see, because you never know. Disney haven't said no yet. So yeah, so I'm gonna try for April, and the one I really want is May. Oh my god, guys, if you haven't seen May, you need to look it up online. I think it's on the Disney Store. I think they've got a picture of that one, and the tie-dye one for June, which is like hippie. Don't actually know what the idea is behind the May one, but I'm in Florida when the May one releases, so I'm hoping hoping if I can't get it in Florida, because I'll probably be online at like 3 in the morning trying to do it online. I'll be so gutted because I'm going to get up early and try. I don't think I'll be able to make it to a store that day because I'll be flying home. I'm really hoping that if not, then one of my friends can help me out and pick one up for me. So fingers crossed for May. So let me know, guys, what are your favourite ones? Do you like any of these 3? Is there any that you really want to buy? Are you just buying your birthday month? My birthday month is September, so I'm definitely going to get that one. Just let me know, because I'm interested to see how it worked for other people, like especially because I went to store and did it online and still couldn't get one, and it was the same for a lot of other people. I like to know how you guys did it. So yeah, comment below if you have any questions. If you want to tell me your favourite one, I'd love to hear it. And this is the Mickey memories so far, so hopefully we'll get April's and we'll be doing another video for a Disney Store April haul with some tips for the Mickey memories online. If you've got your info saved, if you've got your cards saved, if you're able to, it's going to make it a lot quicker for you. They come online at 8 AM on the 18th of every month, around 8 AM. They don't actually say 8 AM, but it's around that time. I think with the stores, maybe you need to get there a few hours before in queue. I know it's a weekday this month. Get on early, get to the stores early. Just don't be grabbing them out of other people's hands. Don't push children into fixtures, and just be kind. Be Disney. Like, he would not want us to argue and fight for a plush. It's not worth it. It's not worth hurting yourself, and it's not worth being horrible to other people. Fingers crossed for you all. Fingers crossed we get April's and it all goes smoothly and we're all happy and there'll be no more drama. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Hopefully it was a bit informative and interesting for you. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, then click the subscribe button. I'm always here with Disney videos Wednesdays and Sundays, mainly Sundays. I want you to be part of the Disney community with me, and I love talking to you guys. So if you want to comment, obviously leave a comment, let me know. I love talking to you, I love hearing your feedback. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon with a new video. Bye.